What's up, squad? So it appears that trade talks between Canada and the United States has broken down. And the repercussion appears that roughly 5% of trade with Canada is going to be tariff up to 50%. This is and isn't an interesting story. It's interesting because for 200 years, you've had two countries in basically joint effort, whether you're talking about cultural roots with the European Anglo roots of both of these countries and some of the French foundings as well, whether you're talking about the history, the culture, the alliance, the defense, the shared assets and industry of both of these countries have been quite aligned. And what happens is you have these two leaders right now, President Trump of the United States, whose entire premise was to seek fair trade, in his words, with our trading partners because he feels as though America's been taken advantage of. And then you have a defiant Prime Minister Mark Carney that feels as though despite the metrics, Canada should not bend to U.S. pressure. And he's come out with his speeches, and it's taken a very defiant tone. And I think this is a conversation between two politicians more than anything. I think the United States and Canada relationship is deeply embedded and structural. And you have two personalities that are relatively antagonistic with each other. 5% on American and Canadian trade is peanuts in a big bucket. Um, but these two economies are extensions of each other. The true point, what I'm truly see when it's go beyond the rhetoric, and I think it's only so far you can take this rhetoric, but Canada is an integral part of the United States ecosystem. America is nearly 10 times its population, it's over 10 times its economy, and Canada is required for North American defense security measures. So I think this can only go so far. But I assure you, the moment that Canada actually acts on this, I believe, based on geopolitical precedent, the moment you see Chinese EVs enter Canadian markets, I don't think US tanks will be too far behind. What do you think? Is this just a soap opera between two leaders? Or is this really a change in geopolitical posture between two great allies on North America? Love to hear your thoughts. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Bantu up.